Super Mario 1990 coming at you with a Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City trailer reaction. Just dropped earlier today. This is supposed to be a live action reboot to the Resident Evil movies. Of course, they had the Mila Jovovich ones back in like, what was it, 2001, 2002, 6 movie run. Honestly, I like those movies. Back at the time, I had played Resident Evil 2, but I wasn't like a huge fan of the series, so I was okay with them focusing on the character who wasn't from the actual game series, and they put the, like, over time they had like actual video game characters in the movies, but they were kind of like on the side. I didn't really mind it too much because I wasn't deep into the Resident Evil games, but over the years I played more. Come to find out, Resident Evil 2 is my favorite one, the remake and the original. So now I'm a little more familiar with the Resident Evil series and the anthology as far as the games go. So it's actually cool to actually see the movies now under a new reboot for the live action, trying to actually take it back to its roots and actually base it on one of the games. And it happens to be my favorite one. Raccoon City, Welcome to Raccoon City, is supposed to be based off of 1998. It's supposed to be based off the events of Resident Evil 2. I don't know if it's Resident Evil 2 and 3 or what they're really trying to do, but it goes back to 98. The whole RPD incident where you met Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield. So I like the concept of it. Now, honestly, I saw like the screen captures and just like footage of pictures of the actors playing the characters. Wasn't really a big fan of that. I did not like how they did my boy Leon Kennedy in this one. I don't know why they just can never get Leon Kennedy right, because he made an appearance in Resident Evil Retribution. They had the hair right. The hair was okay. It was like Resident Evil 4 Leon Kennedy, but I don't know, dude just did not embody Leon Kennedy to me at all. And then in this version, he looks like Carlos from the Resident Evil 3 remake. That's like just the wrong character. So I don't know how you messed that up, but somebody ain't do their research right on that one. They just got the wrong character. So I don't know what they doing. As far as the screenshots, it looks embarrassing, but we actually get to look at the movie, get to actually look at the trailer to see what it's about. I am liking the idea, so let's check it out and see where they're going with this.
Come on.
Like it looks good.
Every story has a beginning. Discover the origin of evil.
Why are you back here, Claire? Your conspiracies weren't true when we were kids. They're not true now.
We need to expose Umbrella. Watch this.
I'm afraid, Claire. I'm afraid of what they're gonna do to this town. You see, Umbrella, they have an incident. Talking Chernobyl, if you know what I mean. People are getting sick.
Okay, that looks good.
You gotta help us, Claire. Let the world know what's really going on.
We have to contain this.
Shall we go?
It's really supposed to be Claire.
What were Umbrella doing here?
This is where they're experimenting on them.
Split up.
The set design actually looks good though. Of course. It's a zombie horde. Why would you want to stay? Like,
We're gonna take Umbrella down.
they always do good with the live action lickers. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not feeling that. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I ain't feeling it. I do like the set design, like I said. I like the the concept of where they going with it, taking it back to its roots from the Resident Evil 2 video game. But they execution, this ain't looking like it's it. I don't know. I don't know. Something is really off about this. Obviously, the character designs and I don't know who was the casting director, but like I said, they seriously messed up Leon Kennedy. They ain't even try. They just did their own little thing. Like you can't just say you're gonna put certain characters in here, then do whatever you want to do with them. Like they're connected to the game series. I understand, like over the time, because there's so many gaming titles, and they did have some, redesigns to some of their characters. I get that, but at the same time though, there's still a kind of like core look, a kind of core like feel attribute to these characters, and they're iconic. So you can't just Leon is very off. I don't know what they like. Why did they do that to him? Like, don't look nothing like him at all. Their hair is wrong. The only thing they doing right is the RPD, issued vest. But it's like, I don't know. That's my favorite character too, so that's why I'm like really pissed off about that. The funny thing is, I found that they did Chris Redfield. He's pretty decent in this one. They could have did better, but that's actually like the most accurate one in here. And the funny thing is, I happen to really not like or care about Chris Redfield, so of course that would be the one that they get right. But everybody else, like Claire, the only thing they got right is the red leather jacket. That's it. She don't seem tough, don't seem fierce to me. I don't know. Like the casting directing is horrible. I don't know what they did. I don't know where they got these people from. Like the guy who plays William Birkin, I've seen him in movies. I think he'll do good, but they got my boy from Gotham I just saw as Chief Irons. I think he's supposed to be Chief Irons. That's the scene that I'm remembering. I'm pretty sure that's who he's supposed to be. I like him as an actor, but I don't know. I don't know. The really good thing they did though was the atmosphere. I will say that the set design, the atmosphere, it does feel old. I don't exactly know if it feels like '98, but it was kind of hard to tell from the 2-minute trailer. It's really just focused more on the zombies and the main characters that you'll see that were from the video games that you're going to see in this movie. That really seemed to be like the core focus. But I did see Claire play around with the little, tube TV and the VCR set. So, you do get some nostalgic vibes here or there. It does though, from an atmosphere standpoint, it does capture '98 Raccoon City greatly. I don't know why they couldn't take that kind of energy and still take it to model the actual characters that you are familiar with in the video games too, especially like with casting wise and just making them look the part. But yeah, I don't even think I'm definitely not going to the movies to see this, not at all. And that's not even because of COVID. That's just I just would not. From what they showed, I'm just not impressed. If it come to cable and I'm bored, I might check it out for the first 5 minutes to see where they going. And if I think it's promising, I might finish it. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just something about this. I'm not feeling. Like I said, my boy Leon. What is they doing? I don't get that. I don't understand that. Why did they do that? I don't know. Let me know how y'all feeling about this movie. This was from 1990, and I'm out. Peace in.